Hey there, my name is Pravus. Welcome to more Europa Universalis for the Kingdom of God. Playing as the glorious Papal State, fighting against Castile, Aragon, Portugal. All of Iberia must burn, because I want Sicily. Feed that off to Naples, then start the annexation process of Naples, if possible. Of course, we're not going to be able to annex them while they have high liberty desire, but we can always sack a bit of prestige and turn off the whole trade thing, and that would work sufficiently. By the way, let's go ahead and summon another Diet over there, get some loyalty up over there. What do we want? Manpower in Terracina? Trade power in Alexandria? That's not impossible. We've already got 19%. This would get me a cheap level 3 advisor. That's pretty good. That said, getting loyalty for the nobility would be pretty easy as well. And they're also the most disloyal. I'm going to have an excess of military power, so I guess I'll pick this one up. But there's no guarantee I'll get the 30% in Alexandria. Depends on how the war against the Mamluks goes in the near-ish future, because I do plan on doing that. So the Ottomans and the Mamluks are at war. I want to give them some time to beat each other up for a bit, because the Ottomans are hopefully going to demolish these guys and make it very easy for me. In the meantime, let's just try to finish up this war nice and quick. I think I'm going to split my stacks up. Naples is upset. Well, that's annoying. We're going to split our armies up a little bit, because we're taking too much attrition. France is offering knowledge. Look at them, so enlightened. Ah, France, truly you are a wonder into the world. We'll take the siege general, I guess. Start marching you guys out this way, start marching you guys out this way, and hopefully they don't stack on each other. We can go and kill Portugal in defensive terrain. All right, so we're not going to take any tech for a little bit. Not a lot of reason. I really want the merchant. Do I value the merchant more than Diplotech 9? Answer is yes, I actually do. So now with the extra merchant, I can steer trade out of what? Probably Ragusa, because a lot of the money is going up north, and I don't benefit from that. Way better to go ahead and steer it directly into Venice, where I control, and would get a lot of extra cash. That is the way to go. This is the way. Topical references. Let's improve with some outraged countries for a smidge. People are joining coalitions against me, and it's probably going to get a heck of a lot worse in a bit, but we'll have a long truce timer with people like Aragon. My big fear of taking land away from Aragon is, I mean, yeah, Castile could join in on a coalition. And if I get a lot of aggressive expansion with them, they could be a threat for me for a very long time. For some reason, the AI seems to have less qualms about joining coalitions than they used to. It used to be if you had a really overwhelming strength in allies, right? And they knew they could never declare a coalition against you, they weren't as likely to join. They sometimes would still do so, just for defensive purposes, but it wasn't really a sure thing. Now it seems like they always join coalitions if the opportunity arises, regardless of their strategic interests, or whether they are worried about getting called into a war that they will lose. Just kind of weird, right? They don't seem to care. I want to go fight this. I just want all my troops together first. Now we can try for this. If they get this fort, we may abandon it. Dang it! Bad timing. Well, we're committed. We're gonna fight. Here we go. Pew pew. Bad fight, bad fight. Run, 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 run! We can do this. Abandon that fight. We were taking a few too many losses. Still not the worst thing in the world, but it's okay. Support the orders. Ooh! Alright, we get some army tradition. Badoom. That would have been nice to have sooner. Also, we get Eastern alliances, because we're allied with somebody in the Balkans, Anatolia, or Caucasus regions, which gets me sailors, manpower, and military power. Every ally and subject in these regions gets this? Wow. Well, we're going to be capped out on my military power if I do this, so first off, let me check something. Which province? This one right here? All right. Ah, I can't boost you? Darn it. Hang on. Boop. Boop. Dang it. Boop. Boop. There we go. We'll finish the mission. So we get some of that manpower that I'm about to lose. And from there, I think we go ahead and pop this, get some military power. Prester John. What does this require? Being allied to someone in Ethiopia? Yeah. Anyone in the Horn of Africa. And I would get, for 10 years, trade efficiency and global trade power. That's pretty nice. Make Lithuania like me. Not likely while I am currently rival to some people. It's actually not impossible. Believe it or not, the aggressive expansion is what's killing it. There's a chance we could get Lithuania up to 100 relations. I'll just go ahead and knock out some missions if we can. Hey, France, I'm a little disappointed you didn't want to help me in any of that. Where's Austria and friends? Where are they? What are they doing? Where is Austria? Austria? They're still down here. What are you doing? Get out! Don't go there. Get out of here. How many ships we got here? 4 heavies. A bit risky for me to fight. Okay, here comes a lot of people. I'm gonna require some assistance from you guys, if you don't mind. France, you wanna join up with me? Hungary? They're all just hanging out. Look at this. They're not gonna help me. Well, this is weird. They don't want to help. That's right. Stack up here with me, Austria. Stack... Okay, we'll follow you. We could fight this. I just know that he's got troops hiding in the back. Apparently Hungary's going in. Let's consolidate, and we'll go for it. Hungary will take the first round, because they're going in first, I think. Yeah, they're going in first, so they'll take the front. I'll be mostly doing flanking. Okay, we win that fight. Good. Push forward. If at all possible. Hungary, any chance you could just, like, push your troops this way? Protestant and Reformed churches reject incense. Did I just see the Reformation begin? I mean, like, Reformed? It did in Mantua. Damn. So we have the Reformed Church now with a center of Reformation in my area, which means I'm going to have a lot of territory that's going to give me some problems. Surprisingly, there's only 2 centers of Reformation for the Protestants. I would have expected a lot more than that. That's weird. It used to be that you could attack a nation that had a center of Reformation, if it was, like, in their capital, and you could force their religion, and it would get rid of the center of Reformation, I think. I don't believe that that is the case anymore. But I miss those days. So, you guys are all stacking up on this fort. You guys don't need to do that, though. There are other places you could be fighting. Never mind, we're stuck on this zone of control. Let's have troops over here in case we can possibly threaten these guys with France's help. Because this is obviously a really good place to fight. Crete separatists? Darn. Well, I can't do anything against them for a little bit. A couple more transports would be helpful right now. We're out of manpower, so I'm worried about that. Who sieged this? I'm confused. This shouldn't be sieged by anyone. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not. I was on the wrong map mode. Never mind. France, do you want to help me with this? Because we could go fight this. If you stack your troops up over here, we could fight this right here. I need to slacken some military standards and get a little bit more manpower, I think. I'm going to do it twice. 15,000 manpower is a lot of manpower. This is going to be a little bit unpleasant, because if the AI is refusing to commit, then there's not a lot I can do. I can keep my troops down here and try to be in a position to reinforce and scare these guys away, but here they go after Hungary. Here comes France. Maybe we can join in on this fast enough, depending. Hungary's fighting Portugal. France did not join in on that fight after all. So we're going to lose that fort. You guys are making this really needlessly difficult, guys, because all of you are being cowards. If you guys would join in on this fight, we could win it. But no one's willing to go into Barcelona. You guys are really cowardly. What is going on? France, seriously. We can win this war if you get in here and do literally anything. Well, now I'm concerned that we're going to lose this war because the AI is being a derp. We'll see. Military advisor. Morale of armies guy? He's expensive, but worth. I say worth. It's expensive now. Oh, war taxes has cost me military power. I can afford that for now. I'm going to debase currency since... I just realized we actually don't have any ahead of time corruption reduction. It's fine. No one's willing to commit, and it's going to get me killed. I can't get enough war score. This is what I want, but it would take 59 war score to get. That's a lot of war score. They're all... Okay. France is finally moving in toward a fort. Perfect. Milan, forget this for a second. That's not important. Hungary. Milan, you guys all go over there, okay? We're going to reinforce the French and help them take forts. Whatever it takes. We go over here, we get ready. They got so many troops, we could win this. I will send my own soldiers with a siege general to Navarra in order to speed this along, okay? Take the capital of Castile, take the capital of Aragon, we will win this. You are pulling out 70,000 troops. Is it the freaking attrition that's scaring you? Like what is going on here? I'm gonna use my military power to blow this open, make it fast. Because the faster we can get... All I need to do is break some zones of control so that the French feel like they can run rampant. Once they feel like they can do that without stacking too many troops and taking attrition, I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. I pray we'll be okay. But I'm a little concerned. Hey, Naples, I want to improve relations with you a lot because there's a chance I want to annex you after this war if we can get what I want. Come on. We got lots of troops in reserve over here. These are mountains, so it's dangerous to... There we go. Got it. All right, we got Navarra. Can't get to Leon. We'd have to go to Pyrenees. If the French want to go fight these, that would be wise. Hey, we got our 100 relations with Lithuania. Boom. Okay, so I'll take that. What's the next one we would need? Convert 10 provinces. Well, it is going to be possible at some point soon. If I can snag this, I'll blow it open. That'd be huge. I need reinforcements ready to jump in here the second we have the opportunity. If we can siege us down before they do this, that'd be great. Come on, take these 2 forts and we can actually win this. It comes down to taking these 2 forts. France got this, so they're moving over to Leon. Lost our production advisor. Okay, we'll go for somebody cheaper for a little bit. What's my inflation look like? We could actually benefit from an inflation reduction guy. I'll do that. Saves me some monarch points and some money. Come on, take this fort. Take the fort. Take the fort. Take the fort. Take the fort. Got it. All right. Good. Now we can start doing some stuff. France is now down here in Valencia. Let's send some troops over toward Toledo. The faster we can get down their capital, the sooner we can win this war. We're at 32% war score now. They're marching around in France. If France abandons me in this war, I'll be in trouble. I'm shocked my war exhaustion is so high. Because we have blockaded ports, that's the issue? Really? Only made some transports, that's nice. Nothing I can do with them at the moment. Austria's still hanging out over here. I don't know what they think they're doing, but alright. So I'm going to once again waste some military power just trying to make this fast. Take down the capital of Castile. Do that, and we'll be in good shape. Come on, France. Do not abandon me in this war. We now can go to war with people like Lucca. How's things looking with the Ottomans and Mamluks? Pretty good. The Mamluks have 63,000 troops still. So they haven't been smashed to the degree that I need them to be in order to win a war against them. Got the capital. Okay. Now we're looking good. We are going to, since all of his troops are here, split, split, split. Split, split, split. Okay, we're gonna just carpet siege. This should be enough to get me a lot of war score, especially since Valencia just fell. Finally! Okay, now we've got this war. Now we've got this war. I just needed to find a way to break through with some zones of control. Hey, we can embrace colonialism. I should do that. We will now. Why not? And now we can go ahead and just get the tech, and I don't mind. That'll get me ahead of time. We'll start passively burning down some of the corruption. Good. New troops. I'm going to hold off on that until the end of the war. Because I don't want to be at... Well, no, we're safe right now. I can do this. What do I want? I want some offensive shock and defensive shock, I think. And we cannot upgrade our cavalry, so that's fine. We'll ignore that for the moment. All right, lots of Carpetesian coming in. Now the goal is to be able to take lots of money. If we can. Carpet everything you can get your hands on. Let's apply some pressure on a fort. They haven't taken a single fort from France. They're starting to march down with a big stack. If it looks like we're about to get into a bad fight, we'll go ahead and peace out. Okay? We got a diplomat in reserve for this exact reason. War exhaustion's high. We just lost a general, but that's probably fine. Okay, they're going to siege back a couple little things here and there. That's not a big deal. Found some troops we can kill. Okay, he's in a fight, but France is not going to assist them. Can't tell you why they're not going to... Whoa! Okay, time for us to peace out. Unless we can retreat. We can't. I think it's time for us to go ahead and peace out. I don't want to take any of those losses. So we can take this. War reps? Ah. But I can take a fair hunk of money. 426 ducats. Although, would it be cheaper to return cores? Yes, it would. I thought you had a core on Malta. You do. Oh, but I haven't sieged it. Okay. So hold on. We go to Castile. Well, wait. We could do it with Aragon, right? Yeah, I could do this. 37 war score. And take 700 ducats. And war reps. I can get, weirdly enough, more value out of piecing out with the junior partner. No, but I can't. No. I don't even know why it lets you see that peace treaty, because you obviously can't do anything with them. That's always been weird to me, but anyway. Alright. So, we take the Napoli provinces for sure. I take this and this. We're going to feed that all off to Naples. I could take some territory here, but that feels excessive. What's the coalition look like? Not bad, because it's almost all a reconquest war, which is great. I don't need to take any of this land. It's just going to make things difficult. I could pillage their capital. I mean, pillaging the capital of Castile would probably be worth a fair bit. They got 18 dev. 20 dev in Valencia. But is that more valuable to me than money right now? Probably not. I can't humiliate. But it would be pretty fun to take war reps for a lot of extra cash. Or trade power, actually. Hang on. No, can't do that. Just thinking, is there anything that gives me in a really good position to fight them again in the future? End your alliance with Portugal helps, I suppose. But they'll probably get that back because they are historic friends. I don't want to take land. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take money. I'm taking the war reps in part because that does not get sent to my war allies, whereas the cash gets split between me, France, and Austria. So we're going to do this. The coalition's completely fine. And we're out. I take all my troops, so we didn't take too many losses. I'm out of manpower, which is a problem, especially since I wanted to go fight the Mamluks. If the Mamluks lose most of their troops, I'll happily do this. Right now, it's not looking great. This, I wanted to hand off to Naples, so let's go to my subject here. You, I am going to grant, not Ragusa, grant province. Palermo. Okay, so you now have to core all of that. In the meantime, apparently Milan is outraged with me. Let's begin the annexation while these guys are loyal. It'll take some time. It's going to cost a lot. I probably won't be able to make progress on my trade ideas for a bit because we took this tech, but that's okay. And in the meantime, once we annex them, I own the entire southern half of the boot. I can turn this all into states, and I will get a lot of extra trade power in these regions, which means I'm rich. So this is very good. Yes, you may have military access, Austria. People are going to leave coalitions against me, not surprising. Okay. Give money to... No. Why would I give it to my vassal? That's insane. What I need is manpower. Can I trade some favors for soldiers, please? 1,000? Would it be better to do it with you? Yeah, let's get some manpower from Austria. I think I can only do that, like, once with any allies. Might be wrong. Prestige? Yearly prestige? It's an okay thing to do. Government reform. What would I like? Yearly corruption reduction. Not very strong. Stability? It's okay. Army tradition, nobility, loyalty, and influence. Global trade power, burgher loyalty and influence. Or become a brewmaster. I'm not doing that this time, even though the goods produced modifier is fantastic. My army tradition... We could increase, like, the base threshold a bit. Having high army tradition is really good. Having lots of money is also really good. I think I'm gonna go for the burghers, a mercantile tithe. I'm going to demand that merchants must pay monies unto moi. Absolute necessity. All right, we don't care about this. Austria is now once again a world power. I have jumped up to number 5. And now we are looking for an opportunity to fight and win quickly against the Mamluks. The Ottomans have already sieged down Jerusalem, so we wouldn't be able to take stuff and then instantly get what I want and get out of this war. We really need the Mamluks to be beat down and weak, so that I can jump in here and snag the capital in Cairo, and that would allow me to take what I want after the Ottomans are done. Out of curiosity, how strong are you? Stronger than me with all of their allies combined, but that's about it. Anyone close to being able to join this war? No. In all cases, these are wars that are so distant, no one would be willing to assist me. So it really would be me on my own with my allies. My vassals, I mean. No allies. Dangerous for a person with no manpower. I'm kind of wondering if we can even do this right now. The war against Castile, because France would not jump in and tank everything for me, is a little bit more costly than I expected it to be. No, I can't afford to give you guys money, I'm sorry. I'm gonna upgrade my ships, might as well. My war exhaustion's high, should be ticking down though. People are leaving coalitions, that's great. Castile declares war in the New World, I think, or somewhere. That's fine. Nobility gain influence, not a big deal. Anything we can do with these guys right now? No. Any other things I'd want to do with you? Governing capacity, nobility in the Army Corps, increase levies. No, not really. Annexation cost reduction. Yeah, there's a thing to be said about that. But some of this gives way too much influence. And I don't want to lose crown land, nah. So we are still making Diplo power while we annex these guys. It's going to be a long time before they're done, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and improve with subjects and allies for a bit. There are no outraged countries we need to improve with. I'm looking for evidence with their manpower and their soldiers going down. I'm looking for evidence of the Ottomans actually killing their army. That's what I'm looking for. If I see evidence that the Ottomans have demolished their army, I might run in, even if it's risky. Milanese separatists have fired. Okay, we can deal with that quickly. There's a fort, so it's not going to be that bad. Crush. So that's done. Thank you. So my troops are almost at full capacity again. So we'll start regenerating some manpower. I'm going to drill while I sit back and wait. I mean, I do need to go deal with Crete too. But my ships are currently repairing after getting an upgrade, so we'll ignore that for the moment. A merchant defects. I don't need institution spread. I guess I'm okay with trading a little bit of money for some free mercantilism. Places are getting converted to reformed. That's gonna happen. There's not much I can do about it. The Anglican Church now exists. You know, we actually do have enough. We're ahead of time on tech and admin tech enough that I feel like I can go ahead and turn this into a state. We're gonna core all of you. We'll get some trade power. And in Pisa, I can't afford to upgrade you yet. But this will be a very nice state for me. So we're gonna see our income go up. Plus we should get a little more trade power. And the Ottomans have pieced out. So they did not demolish the army. I don't even see evidence that they took very much territory. So after all is said and done, it's still not a good fight for me. Damn. I can't fight the Mamluks right now. I wanted to, but until I get a bit stronger, I can't. Damn. All right, well. There you go, I guess. We'll have to wait. The Ottomans will fight them again. It'll happen. We're just going to be delayed a little bit. Would have been cool to go for the Holy Trinity achievement right now, but oh well. We do have some rebels to worry about in a few places. Not going to worry about it right now. Let's go for an upgrade to trade provinces here. Increase how much trade power we get in Genoa. So we'll boost that up to what? It's at 42%. All right, still okay. I can take my trade ships for now. What we're going to do is protect trade in Genoa, get some more cash going there. So that'll boost me up a little bit more to 45%. Transports are fully repaired. Go ahead and start transferring some troops over to Crete. France just declared me, are calling me in on war against the HRE. But Austria is not emperor, although there's a good chance they become emperor soon. So I'm not going to be fighting my ally. So I'm not called in on a defensive war. I'm called in on what should be a very easy offensive war. I can accept that. All right. That's fine. Things could be a lot worse. That is fine. In the meantime, I am now in on a war with France. This is an opportunity to kill any of France's little vassals or allies. Savoy comes to mind, but they're a little hard to deal with, especially since I do technically have a coalition. We could, however, murder Siena right now and break off the relation, which I'm going to do. I have to wait a month. I don't want these guys joining a coalition. So this is an opportunity for me to do that. Yes, it's aggressive expansion if I take it, but I'd like to just go ahead and get rid of it. Gotta wait another minute. Okay, we dealt with Crete. Oh, I'm in a war with them. They got called in. Oh. Oh. I can't fight them then. Alright, never mind. You win this round, Siena! Oh well, it's fine. Not a big deal, just a little disappointing. Cheap trade efficiency guy is pretty good for me right now. Because I already have one, but he's 53 and he's gonna die soon. Probably, statistically. So go ahead and take that back. Alright, well, my vassals will go and assist, unless these guys want to come down over here and fight me in Treviso. It looks like they want to come after me. That's hilarious. Of all the AI decided the most important thing to do is to fight me. Okay. Let's improve relations with Savoy. Who else is in the coalition? Not many. I guess we could try to get, like, Venice out of this, but they're gonna hate me for all time. Let's improve relations with Genoa, try to make sure they don't join in on any coalitions in the future. You guys just go ahead and go right back to drilling for a bit. I mean, unless these guys want to step foot in my territory, which I guess they technically did. Let's go get back Istria. This will be fine. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Mantua. Can't fight you. Lucca? Could fight you. But we need to declare war on Genoa. So what's my aggressive expansion look like with a lot of you guys? Yeah, we're at 50. This aggressive expansion is just so stinking penalizing, man. I need these two provinces, but they're so expensive. You know? There's no easy way for me to do this without triggering a massive coalition. Well, I don't have to fight these guys right now. It's okay not to. I can, amazingly, go for an idea, so we'll go for the trade steering. That should mean we steer more money out of Alexandria, Ragusa, and so on into my respective nodes. So we should see the value of both of these nodes increase a little bit at the end of the month, which I think they did, but very, very little. And getting tech ahead of time is nice, but not necessary. This is the only real problem I have with this achievement, right? It's so slow because Northern Italy is literally one of the hardest places to bum rush unless you're willing to accept massive coalitions and give away your allies' land, which I can do. It's just a little exploitive to me, so I've never liked doing it. But I could. And as long as Castile and Aragon don't join and I keep my relations with Austria and France high, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I think next video we go for Genoa. Maybe also take Lucca. Maybe. Not necessary for the achievement, but maybe. It would join my borders up at least, which would be nice. And pretty soon we want to break our relationship off with Milan. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.